Otto Wallin says Tyson Fury is very hard to work with and he contradicts himself all the time. Shocker. Let's go.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex alive is one in the six. Fit the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bros on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Saw this article and found it very interesting. You know, the more the same. Boxing scene link will be in the description. Otto Wallin says, and I quote, Tyson Fury seems very difficult to work with. Contradicts himself all the time. Wow. That's awesome. Heavyweight contender Otto Wallin believes WBC world champion Tyson Fury is a difficult person to deal with. Wallin took Fury to the limit back in 2019. He appeared to be on the verge of an upset after Fury suffered a severe cut above his eye from legal punches. Who was a ref in that fight? Oh, it's Tony Weeks. Yeah. Tony Weeks. Anyway. The ringside doctor took several looks at Fury, but allowed the contest to continue. Fury would win a 12-round unanimous decision. The last few months, Fury has been trying to secure several fights. For one reason or another, all of them have fallen through. Wallin, as third-party observer, feels Fury is to blame for the ongoing struggles in finalizing his next defense. And this is a quote. Now, I'm not involved in the negotiations that he's dealing with, of course, but if you look from the outside, it seems like Fury is playing around too much and making things more and more difficult. This is what Wallin says. Fury, is surely difficult to work with. He contradicts himself all the time on Instagram and in interviews. To me, it seems like Fury is the one who's the problem. Usyk, whom he was supposed to face, already has a match. He's going to fight Danny Dubois in August. Fury still hasn't boxed. He also fought Derek Chisora in December. He could have easily had at least one fight already to defend his title. But he hasn't. He keeps saying that he has tried to set up fights with everyone, but no one wants to fight him. I don't think anyone believes him. And he don't think anyone believes him when he says that. He seems very difficult to work with, if I'm being honest. I think he's the one throwing the spanner in the works for himself. End quote. Wallin would love the rematch with Fury, but admits the unbeaten champion doesn't have to face anyone he doesn't want to. Quote, with Fury, it's different. He's in a position where there's only one like him. There are a lot of fighters in my position. As long as he isn't forced to take certain fights, it will be difficult to get a rematch against him as I planned. I really want to, but he can choose whoever he wants. He'll pick fights where he can make the most money with as low risk as possible. That would be fighting against the likes of John Jones and Francis Ngannou, Wallin said. And that's the article. Link will be in the description, and here's my opinion. Out of Wallin at LDBC. You don't know who the hell we are. But, in a nutshell, he said what we already know. You got two fighters, one fight away from undisputed. Nobody's saying anything. Oh, no, don't worry. ESPN will say something. Oh, no, they won't. ESPN can't tell you that. ESPN can't even trust ESPN to tell you that the heavyweight champion can't fight in America. I done said it a million times, and if you're hearing me for the first time, go research why. He's on a no-fly list. He can't fight here. Him and Savannah Marshall, about 500 other people. They can't darken a doorstep. Peter Fury, Peter Clark, just Google the names. Savannah Marshall's can't come here. Savannah Marshall herself, from what I understand, can't come here. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. And then go read why. But you don't hear that on the news. You'll hear it here. So now you got Otto Wallin saying that this guy's difficult to work with. He's in a position of power. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. And he's actually doing it. He's entertaining fighting John Jones and Francis Ngannou. Let me tell you why the MMA guys will take that fight. You know why? Because it'll be their highest paydays. So that makes sense. Francis Ngannou, that'll be his highest payday, like in life. Do you have a big Corey? Remember when he asked Francis Ngannou that? This guy's always inquiring about people's private parts. It's disgusting. But this is your WBC heavyweight champion. This is what you wanted. You know, this is not really what you wanted. You didn't want the black man holding that damn title. You didn't want it. As long as it was out his hands. It could have been Otto Wallin. It could have Tyson Fury. You don't mind babysitting. He's a handicapped walk. Right? You're about to fight a handicapped Daniel Dubois, and you cool with that. And Fury, there's no, y'all not smashing the gas on this guy. He has to do something. You really thought that Dillian White would be a challenge? No. No, not at all. You know that would end with a loss for Dillian. All these options, and he's entertaining MMA fighters. And I got love for Ngannou and John Jones, but come on, they're not boxers, man. This is ridiculous. And there's no pressure for this guy to do anything. But when Deontay Wilder was heavyweight champion, Ortiz, he got to go to the moon to fight guys that really didn't deserve it. And then when he wasn't active, because he's trying to get other fights done, when he wasn't active, you say he was ducking this guy and that guy, and this guy in the top 15 coming up will beat him. And he was a talk of the town. Y'all was so worried about who you putting him in the ring with and who he'll lose to. Well, guess what? He don't have the belt no more. Where y'all fans at now? Y'all got what y'all wanted, right? Okay, so if this guy's the top dog, why are y'all not pushing him for undisputed? Why? Why isn't there an undisputed matchup? And why aren't you holding Usyk and Fury accountable? I'll tell you why. Because y'all are monkeys. And the monkeys has united with the the other fans who are perfectly fine with the way things are. You guys make me sick. It's like y'all stuck around just to watch Deontay lose, because the same people rooting against Deontay, I don't even see y'all in the comment section anyway anymore. You guys are disgusting. You guys. And my point. And telling us things that we already know. Well, there it is. How's that, boxing fans? You guys are horrible. Bronx on deck. Move!